guys, Championship, it is turning out to be absolutely as good as we all think it will be. Nobody knows who's going to win it. Absolutely nobody knows who's going to win. Nobody knows who's going to get in the playoffs, to be honest. You know, okay, apart from the top 2, 3. But otherwise, there's so many people fighting for those other 3 spots. It's incredible. Some big games. Anybody can beat anybody in this. I mean, just look at last week. QPR beat Coventry. I just didn't believe that. No way could I believe that. But, you know, Coventry got a bit of the shakes at the moment. Anyway, let's get back into that. Charlton, I just think Charlton, they beat Leicester away, which was a good result for them. Leicester not playing well. They're at home. I've got, though, Charlton 1, QPR 2. You know, that big win against Coventry. If that doesn't give them confidence. Norwich versus Blackburn. Norwich, okay, they lost to Middlesbrough. But Middlesbrough, the team in form, but they played good football. Other than that, they won 3 on the trot. They're at home. Blackburn, 21st place. No. Norwich 2, Blackburn 0. Southampton versus Watford. Oh, what's going to happen there? I thought Stoke would beat Southampton last week. I just did, but no. And then Watford, you know, they seem to have a soft underbelly. I think the 2 of them have got soft underbellies. Southampton being at home, though. Southampton 2, Watford 2. Watford, yeah, it's going to be a draw. Derby, Ipswich, what a big game, my gosh. Last week, Derby got a fantastic result. Ipswich could only draw with Preston, but Preston are one of their on those teams. They were playing brilliantly the first sort of quarter of the season. They've sort of faded away now, but still hard to beat. I've got that down as Derby 1, Ipswich 1. Birmingham, Leicester, that's going to be a good one, isn't it? But it's at home to Birmingham. Leicester can't lose again, surely. They'll be going down if they're not careful. They've lost 3 out of the last 4, but Birmingham they'll want to stick the knife in there. Birmingham at home 2, Leicester 1. Preston, Portsmouth. Oh, what's going to happen there? Portsmouth are fighting to make sure they don't get down. They're a tough team to beat, you know. They're fighters. Difficult. They're in 20th place, but Preston, you know, one of those teams, they just don't go down easy, and they're at home. But I've got it as Preston 1, Portsmouth 1. West Brom, Stoke. What's happening to West Brom? They're going to go down if they're not careful. They're playing Stoke, who aren't playing, so I'm going to change it. I've actually got West Brom 2, Stoke 2. Surely, I'm sticking by it. Surely not. Anyway, here we go. Wrexham, the big one, versus Millwall. Whoa, 6th versus 5th. Wrexham at home. They are unbelievable. They're going to get into the playoffs if they've, you know. I never thought they would do that. I mean, they are at home. They don't lose. Millwall. Whoever thought Millwall were going to sort of be fighting to get into that? Well, I actually did. I said I think they're going to get into the playoffs, is what I said beginning of the season. This is a big one. I've gone Wrexham 2, Millwall. Oh, Millwall could easily win this. Wrexham at home, Millwall 1. Hull versus Bristol. Oh, that's another big game. They lost to Derby, didn't they? 5-0 Bristol. They got to come back from that. But Hull are playing some brilliant football. They're at home. They haven't lost in 5 games. I've got Hull 2, Bristol 1. Coventry, Oxford. Oxford have gone down. I thought they were going to do a Portsmouth and fight for survival, but they're not. Lost the last 2 games in a row. Coventry lost the last 2 games in a row, but they're top of the league. They're going to win this. They're at home. Coventry going to smash Oxford. I was going to put 3-0. No, I'm changing it. Coventry 2, Oxford 0. Oxford 0. Swansea, Sheffield Wednesday. Oh, poor Sheffield Wednesday. Swansea 2, they're at home. Sheffield Wednesday might get 1. Sheffield United, Middlesbrough. Another big one. Can Sheffield United do it? They're at home. They're in 15th place. They do upset people. They really do. Chris Wilder at home gets some fighting. Middlesbrough, top of the pops there, aren't they? Top of the pops with Coventry. 2nd place, but they've got the same points. They've won the last 5 in a row. Oh, I've got it down. Sheffield United 1, Middlesbrough 2. Guys, I'm sorry for the voice, but last night's semi-finals of the Carabao Cup, it's gone, hasn't it? The vocal cords are ripped to pieces, and I'm going to see Arsenal Sunderland this weekend. How I'm going to survive? Anyway, here we go. Football Chat Uncensored, Reno talking.